Guys, it's Cyclone, and I think I have a really special beer for you tonight. I waited in the line for this beer for 1 hour. They were actually selling an even harder to get beer that day, but it ran out before I even got in the door. But I did get 4 bottles of this. This is Trillium's Permutation 57. Now, guys, the Permutation series is their one-off series where they go a little bit off the beaten path and try different flavors. You've seen me drink them before, but I've never had a Permutation Stout. And I think this is a great time to start because this is a 13.2% barrel-aged stout. All right, now my height meters are kind of up here right now, and each of these 750 milliliter bottles, without shipping and all that, going to the brewery, $22.50. Do you know how much a beer of this quality would cost in a store, having to be shipped? It'd be close to $30. I'm hoping this beer makes my top 10 list. I have high expectations for it, but it is an imperial stout with coconut and vanilla featured, and apparently chocolate brownie and other fudgy dessert flavors. Guys, I am super hopeful for this beer to succeed. I have 3 more bottles after this. I will let those age tremendously. Just keep them nice and precious. Only to drink them on special occasions. But I do want to drink one fresh to break the ice and give you guys a review of it. This is a one-off series, and I hope that if this is great, they may make it again. Also, it features a blend of aged beers. One of those beers is beer in cognac barrels. I'm drooling already. Little hiss, not too much, guys. And also, it is a dated bottle, 7/26/18, right on the side there. So we do have a date. We have ABV. Tons of vanilla and coconut. Like, I'm talking Macaroon City, baby. And brownies. I get brownies on the nose already. Guys, if this is as good as I hope it is, oh, it looks thick. It looks super thick. It looks like a milkshake coming out. Oh gosh, guys, I'm very excited right now. I love this style of beer. I waited in the line for 1 freaking hour. Look at the carbonation for a 13.2%er. A finger of head on that bad boy. There were some bubbles coming out. But let's get a real sniff of the nose out of the fridge. I already smelled brownie and vanilla in the bottle. That is a brownie sundae with toasted coconut on it. That is absolutely crazy on the nose. That is unfreaking believable. I'm telling you, it smells like a chocolate brownie sundae with coconut shavings on top. It's out freaking standing on the nose. I'm getting vanilla. I am getting tons of that dark molasses. That sweet syrup on there. Probably a hint of like a deep plum in there or raisin. But it's the brownie scent is off the brownies. Like, my gosh. Brownies, chocolate, vanilla. This is a chocolate sundae. Oh my God, guys. Let's dig into that one. Oh, I smell that toasted coconut. It's like a macaroon. It's fantastic. Oh, this smells so good. I'm thirsty. We're getting close to the weekend, guys. So let's dig in. Cheers. For a 13.2% beer, no, that it does not get better than that. They can't only make this once. Nope, they cannot do it. Nope. Trillium, if you are listening right now, do not only make this once. It goes down like a 7% stout. Syrup in a glass. Chocolate syrup. Toasted coconut. That is outstanding. Vanilla. I'm impressed that they did capture the coconut so well. Oh my goodness. That is one of the best stouts I've ever had. This is a super decadent, sweet beer. It is syrupy sweet. The cognac aging, I can taste a little bit of it because cognac has a little bit of like a brown sugar vibe, and that is what they also featured here, brown sugar. And I bet as the beer warms, that flavor is going to come up even more. I can already get it, some of that brown sugar aging in there. It is super sweet. This beer tastes like dessert, like literally dessert. I can't even describe how smooth and sweet this beer is. I think you know where I'm putting it. I don't even have to let it warm up to tell you how good it is. But with this style of beer in particular, I definitely want to sip on it, let it warm up and really breathe to get all of the richness out of it and see how the alcohol is blended in. Right now, no traces of alcohol. Zero traces of alcohol. It's just flavor. It's just barrel complexity and flavor. There is a prune in here, like a sweet prune. I'm getting a sweet prune on the body as well. The chocolate syrup and the vanilla are blending, and that toasted macaroon coconut-like flavor is in there as well. It's playing ball, and then that brown sugar from that cognac process is lingering too. I'll be back after I let this one warm up, guys. I think you know where I'm putting it. Hey, guys, it's Cyclone here. I'm back with Permutation 57. Wow. Blows me away how well made this beer is. It is it could be the smoothest tasting imperial stout I've ever had. It goes down like pure dessert syrup. There is no like unpleasant booziness on the beer. If there is any booziness, it's enhancing the sweetness. So that cognac aging they did, I think I can kind of get that undertone of brown sugar sweetness from that cognac. But up front, it's a flavor explosion. Pure chocolate and vanilla syrup. Toasted coconut shavings, prunes and raisins, molasses, and I was looking maybe for some caramel, but I'm going to... Yeah, go ahead, throw caramel in there. Throw every dessert syrup, throw every single dessert syrup you'd put on ice cream in the world. Brownie, roasted chocolate, goes down like nectar, like liquid syrup nectar. Like there is no, oh my God, it's just perfect in the style. The back has a slight roasted character. It's not overbearing. It's not super roasty at all. This beer is very sweet, very malty sweet, but it is super syrupy and very smooth. And there is not a hint of an alcohol flavor at all. The alcohol that's in here is blended right into the flavors you're getting. There is no unpleasant thing about this beer. Not one. The nose of this beer is probably the best smelling stout I've ever smelled in my life. It smells like a dessert table. It's crazy. like chocolate, vanilla sundaes, cookies, sugar cookies, macaroons. Like you're getting all these desserts in the smell. Just incredible. Super thick and smooth. Just how I like it. You know, in this style, these beers need to taste like a syrupy treat. They're a dessert beer. And the word is decadent, right? This beer is a masterpiece in the style for 13.2%. And I do like that nice little roastedness on the back, just a little accent of roastedness to remind you that you're drinking a stout, right? And it's just on the back because that lets all the front flavors come fully out in their sweet glory. Chocolate and vanilla. Guys, this is a perfect plus. It's interdimensional. I cannot put it on a regular scale. This is the best stout I've ever had from Trillium, and it's definitely a contender for the best stout I've ever had. It is right up there with CBS and with Yeti Barrel Aged and Bourbon County. This is in that category now of the super elite. Like, they've really made something special here. And when I read the beer and I knew it was Trillium, I'm like, okay, if I'm going to trust anybody with a 13.2% barrel-aged beer, Trillium's right up there. Because, guys, they know how to make stout just as good as they know how to make IPA. It's hard to find a beer that has that mouthfeel. It's the perfect balance of syrupy sweetness, bourbon complexity. I can't even describe it. It's so good. Interdimensional. I can't put it on a 10 rating. It's way beyond 10, guys. Let's go to Beer Advocate and see what they say. Now, again, this is going to be a very limited pool of reviews, and some people who bought this didn't realize that it was so big. So I have no doubts that people are going to screw up this review. Because, guys, this is way beyond a 10. There's no doubt about it. If you don't like this beer, I'm sorry, but this is not the style for you. You don't know what the style is all about. Thick, decadent sweetness. That's what this style is. And this beer is killing it. Killing it in the style. That beer's crazy. I want them to make this again, please. 4.65. Yes, people get how good this is. Thank you. Thank you, people of Beer Advocate. They gave this beer a just rating. 4.65. That is what this beer deserves. Guys, if you like chocolate syrup, go out. If you don't live in the area, but you know somebody who has this beer, or you know someone with connections to Trillium, you must get this beer. You must get a bottle. The chocolate syrup that this beer captures, that pure, it's just ridiculous. It has 2 reviews, 12 ratings. Guys, I'm super lucky to live near this brewer. I know that most people who are watching this video, maybe even all, will never have this beer. I'm telling you right now, Trillium, if you're listening, go right to Trillium, email them. Guys, make this beer a reality. It is shockingly good. And I'm saying it's right up there with Bourbon County, guys. This might even be better than Bourbon County. It's so fucking good. Guys, I can't even talk anymore because it's so good. I might even now be getting a slight coffee taste to it. Just like as I'm drinking it, and the roastedness, that chocolate roasty character, I'm now thinking maybe there's like a slight cappuccino or coffee vibe. This beer is crazy. If you can get your grubby hands on it, here's the label one more time. Permutation 57. It's a once made. Trillium does these batch offerings as one-offs. But guys, if you can get your grubby hands on this sucker, you have to go get it. I'm telling you, go travel. Go drive. Go meet somebody who has it. If you know you can get it, go fucking travel. I'm going to let the rest of these bottles age and enjoy every single one. So guys, this is Cyclone signing out. I will see you on the next one.